Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.
Through allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as the Chief Judge of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, I will discharge my duty to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, so help me God. I, Salisu Garba, would like to do so.
Administered oath on the substantive Chief Judge of the Federal Capital Territory, Honorable Justice Salisu Garba Abdullahi. After much delay, as a result of the ongoing industrial nationwide strike embarked upon by the Judiciary Staff Union of Nigeria, JUSUN, in pursuit of financial autonomy for the judiciary, which has regrettably crippled court activities across the country for about 2 months now. The exercise that has just taken place should in no way be taken for granted or simply tagged as one of those usual ceremonies merely required to fulfill set procedures and litigations and obligations. Your Lordship should note that it is a solemn pledge you have made with your Creator. The entire letters and words of the oath taken just now by you must reside in a prime place of your heart and be applied conscientiously in your daily management of both human and material resources of the Federal Capital Territory Judiciary. This is a bond that you must engrave in the template of your heart while adjudicating in all matters that come before you, and also while responding to issues concerning your fellow judges and staff. Impartiality, fairness, justice, and equity must form the fulcrum of your administration so that your Creator will be happy with you and history will reserve enviable place for you even when you are gone and forgotten. You are expected to conduct your affairs within the ambit of the law and the oath that has just been administered on you. Anything short of that will place you on collusion course with history, and God will ask you the questions that you might not be confident enough to answer. This is fundamental. Now, this is not just an occasion for long speeches for homily, because as a senior judicial officer, this is certainly not the first time you are taking an oath. So, you must have had different admonitions on how to be upright and always live above approach or reproach. Now, with this sitting before you, I will confidently tell you that this is an oath like any other. I am saying this because as the Chief Justice of Nigeria, I will not condone any act of recklessness, abuse of power, or abuse of public trust, and above all, the misuse of God-endowed opportunities. You should count yourself fortunate to be so entrusted with this humongous responsibility of presiding over the affairs of the FCT judiciary. I should remind your Lordship that trust is a burden, and you must discharge it with utmost certainty, honesty, and transparency, as conscience is an open wound which only truth can heal. You must resolutely rise and operate above every sentiment that might play out in the course of your tenure. I have personal and official knowledge of my Lord for a very, very long time as a studious and visionary person. And I am absolutely confident that nothing shall steer us in the face by virtue of this new status. I therefore beseech you to bring these inherent qualities to bear on your new position and never see it as an opportunity to suppress, oppress, repress, or settle scores with known or imaginary enemies. You must not embark on any voyage of vendetta, because your new position is not only a test of your ingenuity and administrative prowess, but equally a window to peep and clearly gauge your level of tolerance and human relations. There's no doubt that temptations, tribulations, intimidations, and even sheer blackmails may be freely unleashed on you. But as a thoroughbred judicial officer that I have known and worked with, you must guide your loins to rise above its fleeting but temper-touching moments and do what will earn you accolades in the court of public opinions. There's no mountain so high to scale, and there is no goal too difficult to achieve, as far as you have the firm resolve to attain higher heights in life, write your name in the sands of time. All eyes are now on you, and always remember that your conduct will be publicly dissected and thoroughly scrutinized. Do what is right in our law books, and you will have your name etched in gold. Do what is at variance with your conscience, and you'll get a scar that will terminally dent your ascension to the higher heights in life. Be guided by a good conscience and enjoy the best that the Almighty God and the Nigerian judiciary can offer you. For the umpteenth time, I congratulate you for rising to the very top of the Federal Capital Territory Judiciary, and also wish you every good thing that you can write in this new page that has just been opened in your life. I know you very well. Yes, you know that I know you very well because we worked together. I know your competence, I know your ability, I know your soberness, I know your capacity, I know your talent, I know your this and that. I urge you to hold tight to those qualitative adjectives which I have described you. And I am sure it is very hardly for you to accept nonsense. I know you are a no-nonsense man. Continue to be the same. And you know the position of a judge. More so now, a chief judge that deals with the Dicks and the Harris, that deals with the Jones and the Muhammads, that deals even with animals who cannot talk but can be represented. So I wish you all the best, and I am sure God in His infinite mercy will continue to guide, God bless you in all you do. I wish you.
Now, the days of acting are over. You are confronted with the load of work at the FCT High Court. You are coming in at a very crucial time, particularly with this strike. What is your focus for the court?
Well, my focus for the court, first of all, to see that I carry everybody along with me. If you are a leader, you should be able to carry everybody along with you if you want to succeed. Now, how do you run a court now or any organization? That organization must be automated. If you want it, the time for the judges to write longhand is over. So that is my number one objective before I leave this office, that I want to optimize High Court of Justice Abuja.
Now let's look at the welfare of staff.
Yes.
What's your area of thinking in that area?
Well, the welfare of staff is a must. If you want them to work, then you must look at their problems and solve them within the limited resources you have. Yes.
And there's nothing that a chief judge of any state and the FCT can do about this ongoing strike.
Well, the only thing we can do is to pray. I think the parties have been meeting, and we hope that they will soon resolve it. Yes.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you very much.